Well, it's a time-honored tradition for one Tennessee couple. Once a week, they share breakfast at a McDonald's just outside Nashville.
Nice and simple, right? Both husband and wife are just over 100 years old and still in love 8 decades later. Austin Pollack has more on this special couple.
Some people like their food fast. Others, like John and Jerry Carroll,
That's correct, yes.
prefer to make the most of a morning.
Well, we have breakfast down here every Friday with our friends.
So you haven't gone home yet, huh?
By the time McDonald's started serving breakfast, John and Jerry had already been married for nearly 30 years.
We had our 80th anniversary on the 18th of April.
And Jerry just reached a milestone of her own.
I did. Last Sunday, I turned 100.
John is 101 and a World War II veteran. Actually, you may have seen him before.
Up until recently, I was coming in here, sitting in the floor at 4 o'clock in the morning and touching my toes.
We shared his story back in December. Well, guess what?
I did my toe touches 200 times this morning, 4 o'clock.
Some people change their order. John Carroll apparently does not.
For breakfast, we usually eat the Egg McMuffin with sausage.
Others bring a little something of their own. Yep, that's a slice of tomato.
Well, the group now has evolved.
Yeah, it is.
Every Friday. We just love them. They've been here for a long time.
All right, sit down. You're going to be on TV. Yeah. And I was in the service nearly 3 years, and so it's part of it.
John served our country, celebrating its 250th birthday this weekend. For nearly a third of that history, he's been spending his life with Jerry.
Treat your wife nice and try to help her all you can and work hard. That's all. We've had our ups and downs over the years, but we still made it.
At a McDonald's, they call it a combo. John and Jerry Carroll have ordered it for 80 years.